getting right on with it, this is Age of the Prime's Sureshot. Now, I've always had a bit of a soft spot for this sunny little sharpshooter, because I had him. That's how this works. That's how they get you. Not that he ever had much to say for himself as a character. He only showed up very briefly at the arse end of the G1 cartoon in what I call the wrap it up already era, merely a cog in the commercially obligated product showcase carousel whose main personality trait was that he's available now. But how you're not gonna love his quintessential foot soldier flair and featured extra energy? How is a longtime fan not gonna take it personally that it's taken 20 years for the decades-deep Generations operation to finally scoop him up? So, check him out! AOTP Sureshotopus sure makes a shiny addition to the grab bag of Autobots flanking the 13 and a solid update of his original toy. Blending the 1987 figure's signature chunksome buggy bod and tequila sunrise colours with the modern day innovations of expanded articulation and that's it. That is kind of a massive deal for him though. Poor sucker's had one toy and 0 knees for 40 years. So just to see a new one of him with knees that work on legs that aren't even stuck together or anything, huge. Trippier than Missing Link Prime for me. Definitely a frustrating one though. While he certainly looks the part and slightly towers over other deluxes, he doesn't feel great, coming off more stretched thin than strikingly tall, with a clutch of quality qualms and the unmistakable air of the unfinished. But more on that later, because this video is what? Sponsored by Toy Hacks! Have you ever looked at your collection and thought, it's getting tired? Are those Generations bots really popping like you wish they would? How's your G1s looking? Bit ratty around the edges? Yeah, they get that way. The answer is Hacks! Toy Hacks create the sickest upgrade labels for Transformers and similar toys from all eras, giving you the power to glow up the old guard or lay down some modern day makeovers. Today I've got the extensive label set for Studio Series Ironhide, whose deep uniform red was definitely missing something. Plenty of options across these 6 separate sheets, and I don't think you're supposed to use all of them. All I really wanted was that yellow stripe, but man, I got so much more. Headlights and stuff, dope mecha details, and look at those metallic dark blue windows. Mwah! That's what Papa likes. That's Toy Hacks. So hit the link below and get hacked. Not your email, just, Toy Hacks. Anyway, vibes and visuals. Surely Temple here sure is up there with the best alpha nobodies. Such an irrepressible jolt of charm and cheer. Just a funky little space bro blasting background fan-fave bravado. His dope retro-future trapezial torso bustling with mysterious lumpen greeblies and vented vagueness, drenched in cheerful orangina tones, embracing a recessed oxbow canopy, capped with a stunning standout noggin that smashes through the heat wash, radiating affable himbo attitude from his upbeat expression and 2 cool sky blue aviators. Arms are very normal, right? Not much going on there, but, they suit him. What a weird compliment. Ooh, your arms suit you. And the legs are, as established, ecstatically posable. Just a pair of straight stems bridging the way to these gleefully baggy saddle shins. Love that we've cleaned up the silhouette by letting his back wheels fold in now, while the front ones weirdly don't anymore. Hovering tidily enough around his armpits on this sort of scaffold thing. Gotta be said though, he's more than a bit ropey, this one. The stench of cost-cutting looms large, oozing its rancid aura from the barely there waist and its wibbly joint, the ugly, thin, jelly mold red plastic and its yawning limb cavities. You can see through his knees, and look at poor Spoilsport. Look, I know he's just the little novelty mate, it doesn't really matter, but I love Spoilsport. He was literally my only childhood target master. I was so taken with his dark grey armour and red face and one chunky moving part. But this one, black armour, blue face, 2 floopy moving parts that will not stay on, man. You're not supposed to actually be a Spoilsport. We're also forced to question the spoiler wings here. Like, they come separate in the box and you're instructed to put them on his arms, but they look crap. And they've got a much comfier spot waiting for him on the legs. Ports at the ready, little divots for the flat edges. They sit much more happily and look way better, so what's gone on there? I know they're needed on the arms to form the spoiler, that's where they go, but that's where they live. Is that an Easter egg, or is it not finished? Probably not great that I have to ask that. transformation's kind of wicked, actually. The torso's a fascinating mash of weird pivots and unusual hinging that smartly solves the hood body compaction and feels great when you get it. The front wheel assembly somersaults out and clicks in, and I actually really like how the arms dangle out the back and lock into the feety tabs, and then the axles plug into them. That's neat, it's fun. And the alt mode's an accurate enough replica of the 87 toy after it's been smashed flat with a mallet. I mean, it looks cool, it's a lush little space buggy sucker, but all the toy's problems come home to roost. I like this bit, but it's an island in a quag of compromise, assailed on either side by these hideous hollow trenches, the rickety crumbling spoiler that I don't breathe near. The back wheel chunks have come free more than once each, and the arms are more obvious than the one from 40 years ago. I know I said the transformation move is good, it's fun while you're doing it, but the results are not. This stings, dog. Like, how much am I willing to forgive? How many flaws can I reasonably overlook? We've been doing the G1 but new thing for years now, and it's a rare moment that I ask, would I like this on its own? Like if this was a Hot Wheels crossover or a new Earthspark character, would I have steered clear? Would I even entertain it if it didn't remind me of a thing I had when I was 4? These are dangerous questions in a nostalgia-based hobby. Don't do this, not you, Sureshot. It's like the end of the zombie movie when the guy's mate comes back with the zombies. Oh, thank God it's you. Oh no, I'm being killed. So, disappointing. Yeah. Glad to see him? I guess. It's been a long old road for Sureshot, coming in dead last out of the main target masters after his bros were dripped out through the last few phases, and the Decepticons all landed in a single dump a decade ago. Even Scoop beat him here by a good 12 years, and Quake's come and gone twice. But he made it! He joined the team, hooray! It's a good job I like him enough that my bar was lower than a Neurosis riff. I just wanted my cool yellow lad who's not Bumblebee, my ready orangey Chad who's not Hot Rod, to bring that euphoric hit of summertime radness to the shelf, but, you know, with a bit of underground street cred for the real ones. That's all I expect of him, and I suppose it'll do. Age of the Primes Sureshot. Sure to make the standards drop. Or whatever the Beastie Boys said. Bye! Oh, what a shame. I was looking forward to this lad for so long, and he just kind of sucks. That's just how it goes sometimes. Cheers for watching anyway. Random patron shoutouts this time to Duke Nuke Them. Have we done him before? He's not on the list. Thank you, mate. Make sure we all check out Toy Hacks, please. Catch you next time.
Be sure to subscribe for more Thew's awesome Transformers reviews. Limited appeal, keeping it real.